Hello, my name is Mote Marth. Today we are playing the Teal Mask DLC for Pokemon Scarlet. Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Alright. What a way to start. Hello. Are you? Oh, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was? What the, huh? Well, are you a polite one? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you even have a tarot orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources, that sort of thing, to be common sight at school. Unless that's not the case, are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on, and I haven't even introduced myself. Call me Miss Briar. I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, hello to you too, Mote. What a lucky scamp you are, getting to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. I sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Ahem. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Briar. I got a bit carried away. Well, as Mr. Jacques so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region, you know. Miss Briar helps with the curriculum there. This year it's Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's triastral phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself, in between my supervising duties. Although I'd also appreciate the chance to take a look around the crater of Paldea. Yes, well, there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Cavell. Oh, I know. I already put in all the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Oh, sorry, Mote. Forgot all about you for a second there. Anyways, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale, to search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokédex app. If you look at your phone, Kitakami Pokédex has been added to your Pokédex app. And there we go, all done. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami too. Oh, and don't worry about a permission set for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. You just go and have fun. Your Mr. Jack is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Mote. It's quite a trip to land at Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out, won't you? Are you ready to set out for Kitakami, Mote? Great, we'll send out together as a group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role as a chaperone to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun on my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know the Scarlet book? Yeah, I remember it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet Book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. Look here. These are the pages that were blanked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. A disc Pokemon? While separated from the research team in the Crater Depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. A boar shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. A disc Pokemon? I have tentatively named this creature Terapagos. I suspect that its body is made up of key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine. It's all fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Inspire, we're ready to go. Looks like the gang's all here. Alright everyone, to the land of Kikami. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 1, the Teal Mask. Gotta shift to my chair a bit. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then that bus. Haha, well you survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way? All here. And welcome to the land of Kikami. This is a stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you have out in nature. It's actually my first time here too. One of the rice fields really are just dazzling. Up ahead is Mosui Town. That will be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. Mrs. Breyer, I don't feel so good. Uh-oh, all that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness. Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the sights of the fields? Namote, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Mosui and let the caretaker know we're here? It'll be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. I'm on it. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On the way there, I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Bugs. Bum 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 bum. As Yamina surveys its territory, it periodically stops to hover in place by flapping its wings at high speeds. Not yet. I don't feel like giving me Pokemon nicknames this time around. Let's see. We'll... Oops, I sent the metal code in my bag. Okay. Swaddle. Yeah, bum rush me. More items. Did I just find an oranberry for the first time? Crazy. There's a lot of ammo around. Can't ride core down there right now. What else can I find? What else can I find? Gorefish. Cutie fly. You can see it. Okay, if I stand around here walking around, I'm gonna be walking around all day. Oh, I got stopped. So you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kieran. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't let an outsider like you wander into Missouri Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis. You just want to battle, making this big fuss over nothing. I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Aw, man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. Going to have some real good fun with you. Challenged by Pokemon trainer Carmine. Luciana. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Oh, you know about tight matchups, huh? Nope. Couldn't stand up, not with any effort put into it. How's that for the first taste of Kitakami? Not that I'm enjoying this or anything. Aqua step. Poltergeist. No wait, I'm doing set. Who are you? Wowzers, you went and beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine, I guess you passed barely. Seems I got no choice. I let you into this town. But only if you become one of my grunts and do every little thing I... Oi, what are you doing? Causing a ruckus out here. Shh, here comes trouble. Come on, Kiki, we're out of here. But wait up, sis. Why, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from the Paldean Academy, right? I help run the community center here in Msui Town, and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. Hope those two kids weren't giving you any grief just now, were they? I hardly know what to do with the two of them, especially that Carmine. She's always been a handful. That one. I apologize if she gave you a hard time. What's that? A member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop? Better get over there and give them a hand so that we can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead to the community center. We'll catch up soon. This way, everyone. Mote, I owe you one for fetching the caretaker. Our little travel buddy is feeling much better now, too. Right, everyone, this is the community center. This is where you'll be staying while you're here in Kitakami. Plan was to have you and the students from Blueberry Academy stay here together. Turns out this space is going to be all for you, our visitors from Naraha Academy. Alright, those two kids were originally from this town, weren't they? So when you come, don't be shy. Come on everyone, pack right in. Oh, no need to worry about your shoes or anything. You can leave them on in here. If they're extra dirty, just rinse off the worst of the mud using the washing station by the door. Nice and clean inside, don't you think? It's all newly built, so it's as good as anything you'd find in one of your big fancy cities. This here is a lounge. You can watch TV, chat, or relax however you like. And well, let's see. Over there is the cafeteria, and toilets will be down that way. While you want to get some sleep, please use the rooms down the hall there. We've got enough space that each of you can have a private room to yourself. So I think that about covers everything, but if you run into any trouble at all, don't you hesitate to talk to our fine staff at the desk. Thank you for the tour, sir. Alright kids, do you have anything you want to say to staff who will be taking care of us? Thank you for having us. What a bunch of well-mannered students. I can already tell you're going to be wonderful visitors. So you just think of this place as your own home away from home and relax. You must be tired after such a long day. No, it's a bit early still, but why don't we have dinner, then call it a night? We've got plenty of food ready for you all, so I hope you brought your appetites. Thanks for dinner. You're free to spend the rest of the evening as you like in the community center, but remember that tomorrow the program will be officially kicking off. Don't stay up too late or you might oversleep. Open your bag and whatnot while you're here. You might have noticed that the theme of the upper and lower borders of your screen and sub-menus have changed, depending on your location. You have to change settings for the upper and lower menus. Alright, I hope you enjoy sightseeing around Kitakami with your current settings. Qingling, Qingling? Is that it? You call it a night? Yes. Morning everyone, did you sleep well? Starting today you'll be joined by our 2 students from Blueberry Academy. Go on kids, time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all of you outsiders, visitors from Paldea, hee hee. I'm Kieran. Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so actually ask them for help if you need anything. And you two have better be of real help, you hear me? Aye aye. Right. Now that that's so, why don't I tell you all about what we have planned for you? This school trip of yours will be an exercise in orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs. Then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folk tale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you completed the task, we ask that each pair take a snapshot together in front of the signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of those 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful, what an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, and I've got a gift for each of you as well. Roto stick. You hear these things are all the rage in the big cities. Use them while you take those photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all on my own. Eureka. Yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. Seems like having someone who knows the area will be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize the number of inter-school pairs, okay? Time to mingle. I don't want to pair with someone I don't even know. Sure, that cherry green. We got 4 students from Narahana Academy, only 2 from Blueberry, so that means at least 1 pair will be made up of just kids from our school, right? Oh man. You're Mote or whatever, right? Let me guess, you want to pair up with one of us 4 lonely Blueberry students. Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. What would we ever do without you? Oh yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. What are you telling him that for, dummy? Watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Look at him being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like to battle with you. Well, what do you know? Turns out you're sorta nice. This makes my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. What they say is he'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everyone else, clear out. Make some space. I got this. Centra, huh? That's gonna cost you. It's gonna use wing attack. If that other Yama was anything to go by. Pretty fast. Oof. I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. Wowzers. Good show. Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers, you sure are strong, Mote. You really aren't half bad, Kiki. Nearly as strong as I am, you know? I don't know about that. This orienteering thing, we're supposed to be grouped up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't. Don't what? It's not like we can pair up, or were you happening to partner with some rando outsider instead of Mote? Well, no, but oh man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with too. Watch out for my little bro, you. Looks like you all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on those road infos of yours. And then off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in any need of potions or Pokeballs or like, head on over that way and stop at Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we'll probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figured I might make sense to, you know, visit them all in order. I'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. Fancy way of saying we couldn't have Kieran follow you. This is Club Out. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Monte? It certainly does his old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if we could just take a moment of your time, there's something we must discuss. Master Mote, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova Region's Blueberry Academy, I presume. Indeed, tales of your school trip with Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort achieve in my office. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. He told me that he'd be delighted to host you as an exchange student in his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry directors would specify you by name. So I think it would be best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry. I'll be there with you when you need him. Once you feel ready to respond to this offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics further. Do feel to prioritize your ongoing school trip, though, if you so wish. The student exchange matter can wait a little while. Now, I won't take up any of your time. Do take care until we speak again. That's pretty early to, like, put that in. Starly. Final Gambit, of all things. Again? I think I'll just use a quick ball. Oh, TM. Critical capture. Airplane. No, I already had a Starly. Pichu. Just catching all sorts of Pokemon today, huh? I gotta go over my Pokedex to see what I have, what I don't have. Sunflora. Ekans. skull sprout. A lot of stuff around here. It's a waddle. Oh, Pikachu. Pikachu with light screen. Interesting. Oh wait, Pikachus are resistant. Traveling app developer. I see you got a Rotom phone. Here, let me add a snazzy new feature for you. Technology really is incredible. The Loyal 3 were heroic Pokemon who helped their village a long time ago. This place used to be called Loyalty 3 Park, but the name changed over time. That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle you? It did mention that I hang back with all you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all those who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. by some stroke of luck, Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity all happened to be there as well. The 3 Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the title of the Loyal Three. Their remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the three were erected from the site, above the site. The Loyal Three monument is right over there. But don't you think the ogre in the foretail sounds kind of cool? Come on, it was all alone. The battle was 3 against 1, but the ogre still managed to hold its own. That's way cool. Oh, but I guess most people would just think an ogre like that is scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up into the mountains so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you? Alrighty. Yeah, at least pose. That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. Oh no, I didn't mean maybe next time. You know, I don't want to have to come to do this whole school trip thing, but, well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you one day. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Maybe you'd like a sandwich. Yeah, what is that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? It's called Koraidon and you ride on it, huh? I've never seen another Pokemon like this. And Shirley comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich. Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Mote. You're special. So the next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is, well, first double back to town from here. Then there's this bridge you cross, and from there you'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. No sandwich for you, buddy. Okay. Let's double back. I love them raw, I love them cooked, I even love it in battle. Apples, huh? Another Applin. Oh, my darling Applin. Gotta get a Rabombi. Rabombi can sense when people or Pokemon are feeling down and will cheer them up with hot-made pollen puffs. Bug Buzz or Pollen Puff? Pollen Puff is much more applicable for anything. Okay. Speaking of evolving things, wow, I didn't even know that was a function. I can just want to forget something. I wish I could forget. Okay. Sweet apple. We can make Applin evolve. Tart apple. Apple juice. Huh. In prison. I don't think that's gonna work, buddy. Oof. Ooh, I picked the wrong ball. What am I doing? It's got static now. Alright. This Pokemon apparently used to live in much harsher environments, and thus it once had stronger psychic powers than it does now. Oh, I don't feel like nicknaming anything. I'll nickname it on my own time. It takes a while to think of nicknames while streaming. And I only have 10 more minutes left. Hello, hello. Hello, Mote. Enjoying that school trip, are you? Why are you... I came to check on how you're doing. I am your homeroom teacher, after all. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the land of Kitakami and... Oh, that's right, sorry. I got so engrossed in my own research that I actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about I make up for you by treating you to a picnic? I thought something like this might happen, so I borrowed all the usual picnic things from Dr. Clavel. Dig in, I hope you like the sandwich I made. It may look a bit strange, but I can assure you that it tastes great. I don't get out much, so this kind of field work actually wears me out quick. I can't believe how you kids run all over the place for your treasure hunt. Really something. Oh, could there be something in my basket? Feast your eyes on that. Pokemon egg appeared in the basket. Quite the mystery, isn't it? I only brought Gulpin to this picnic with me, and yet... I can't get anything past you, can I, Mote? You know about the Pokemon eggs you can find during picnics, right? Whenever a trainer doesn't have the means to care for an egg they find, they can have it sent to the academy, where we'll take care of it. But then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise a Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. And now it's yours, Mote. I know it's odd of me to come all the way to Kitakami just to hand over a Pokemon egg, but I know it would be safe with you, Mote. That reminds me, are you still using your Pokedex app over here too? You should be able to fill out the Kitakami Pokedex by catching Pokemon that live around here. I'll be doing field work in the area for a while, so let me know if you manage to complete the Kitakami Pokedex in your app. Ribombee or Yanma? Ribombee or Yanma? Oof. Oh yeah, Yanma's fainted. Too many things. I was trying to revive my Yanma. Vulpix, huh? Gaston. What did I run into? It's hard to see anything here. Think Ancient Power will work? Yep. A Ralts. Don't I already have one? Yeah, I already do. G-meter. Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you? So many items. Hard to say no. Grassy seed. I didn't have one before. And Ariados. I feel like I have ADHD. Syrupy apple. I have 3 choices I can make for this apple one. And I want to choose the syrupy apple. Dipplin is 2 creatures in 1 Pokemon. Its evolution was triggered by a special apple that only grows in 1 place. Double hit. Lorantis. Is that a ducklet? I really need to do more catching, but I don't have a lot of time. Volbeat fluid. That doesn't sound good. Kitakami Hall is bursting full of fun things to check out. I think I'm going to battle this character and call it here. Oh boy. It's going to use a fire attack. Right. Oh boy, it froze there for a second. Aqua Step. Alright. I think that concludes everything for today. We will pick up tomorrow. I might do a gorilla stream right now, playing some Mega Man. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Bye.